Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game, if there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective, and you should never, ever, ever take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it. Shall we? Yes. Yes, we fucking shall, but not before we pray. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always, always. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome home, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way into the video. And if you forget, please make sure you get them up on your way out. Welcome to all the new homies. All right. Wiry. The energy is wiry, collective. It's like electricity inside of one of those electro globes or something. That's what it feels like. I feel it's like an anxious excitement. That's what it is. Okay. We're going to go ahead and use the sound bowl today. If your volume is loud, I suggest you turn it down just a little. Yeah, you guys, the energy right now is, I know something's supposed to be happening, but I don't know what it is. I know it's going to happen, but I don't know what it is or when it's going to happen. That's the vibe I'm getting. Here's my one big stoner excuse me for all my coughing. Make sure we have some fresh, clean air in here. Someone's doing whatever it takes to dodge the falling fires. Spiritually. It's like the cleansing has begun, but debris, oh, they're a thing. And it's like light work, shadow work. It's like yeah, trying to dodge hot debris that are the old bits and pieces, embers that have to fall. Okay. If you're unfamiliar with the witch's windowsill, I started channeling the moment that I thought of this reading. My vessel's being downloaded. So I sometimes get a little bit slow. But it tends to have purpose. I'm trying to decide, I'm trying to listen and decipher which deck we're to begin with. That's something in the energy too. Having a hard time with decision making. We're going to start here. Messages for the collective, please. Messages for the homies. Trigger warning, you guys. I got an energy of domestic violence. Surviving from, like, some deep, dark things. Messages for the collective, please. Thank you. The Queen of Elixirs. Queen of Cups energy. Beauty potion number 13. Brings with it the energy of the death card, I'd say. I'm getting something truly bittersweet. Something about the thing that someone loves the most is the thing that kills them the most. There's something about taking that love and loving thyself with it. Messages for the collective, please. What do we need to know about this beauty potion? Queen of Elixirs energy. Thank you. The Queen of Rods in the reverse. The Five of Coins. The Ten of Rods. and the Two of Rods. When I said that, the song in the background said, "The place I sent him to." Hmm. What I'm getting is an energy of this Queen of Rods. The reason she appeared in the reverse is because, well, she's been going in reverse, driving in reverse. What am I getting? It's like someone driving, and it's like a part of it, they're in reverse on purpose, and a part of it they're not. For part of it, that's what it is. It's an energy of, what do they call it? The 50-foot backup or the 100-foot backup when you go for your license exam. It's like somebody thought that it's an energy of love, not even love, a relationship, a very karmic relationship. So I'm not going to say love. But in today's world, the vibe that people tend to put on love, well, maybe it fits. It's an energy of, and I'm going to say she and he because it makes it easy for me to hold that archetype. But as I say in the beginning of every video, energy and time may be fluid. Don't force fit a message, but if I use the wrong pronoun, don't be afraid to put yourself where you feel you belong. But don't if you don't feel that you do, okay? For those that just want to listen, hey. Anyway, this is an energy of a woman, and she fell in what she thought was love. Beautiful, sweet, healthy, nourishing, growing, thriving love. She saw potential. Whoever she fell for didn't see her potential. Right now, I'm seeing this as that feminine energy, and this is who she fell for. Something picture perfect that claimed to be, well, just like her. I'm just taking that picture, But it's like, this is twisted. It's like they saw her worth. They saw her value. Absolutely. But they were like, man, this bitch ain't worth this life. She's not worth what she has. They saw, I don't want to use the word potential in her as well, but they saw potential in all the things that she had. And all they could think about is what they would do. What they would do with her things, with her life. And they somehow, I just got ensnared and trapped her by, I just got a little spiritual burp, you guys. I haven't eaten, so something is bursting forth that needs to. From the depths of the ethers. But he saw worth in everything she had, but not worth in what she was. She saw that he had nothing, but she thought that he was worth everything. And, well, I feel like these rods here are double-edged cutting stories. It's partially her being willing to gather up everything that she has and put it all in to this connection. Being willing to turn all of this into this, because this, they can share one for each of them. But for the majority, this comes from her life, her treasure trove, her value, her collections, her knowledge, her skills, her growth. And on the flip side, I'm seeing he is just looking like, oh, how can I take all of this, all of her everything, and exchange it for, like, these two rods are heftier. They, you know, on their own, they look like they may be worth a little bit more than one of these, right? Just in the size, the mass index alone, right? But it's like, yeah, he's like, how can I sneak and connive and get all of this? And, well, I mean, I don't even like these things. I don't like this collection. I don't like this, or this. So what can I exchange it for that will be of value, hefty value for me? And then I will take these things and I will block off this connection. I will X out, discard, and take what I wanted and leave this Queen of Rods empty, cold, and I almost want to say exactly the opposite of how I found her, except, well, once this happens, something does change. Actually, a lot changes. She goes from being the Queen of Rods in the reverse to becoming the Queen of Elixirs. See, these possessions, they were worth giving up all along for her to grow. Perhaps she expected to grow with him, but now she's grown from him, grown because of him, grown in spite of him. And she's taken her place in her own life. And that 13, yep, everything she had before, everything she thought, it's all gone, it's all different, it's all changed, it's all been taken, it's all been kifed, swiped. But nevertheless, rebirth energy, because the worth was never in the things, it was in her. Keep your eye out for any offers from Page of Swords type energies. Immature air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Nothing to be gained except pain felt. And maybe something that you've been living that way for a long time, accepting immaturity. Stop it. Stop it. Because that will not get you where you need to be. I'm getting strongly that now is a time for Queen of Cups energy. Moral cleansing. It's like cleaning the house, cleaning the mind, the body, the soul, but deep, 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 deep cleansing of all connections. It's finding purity, creating purity and harmony therein. It's purifying your rules, starting with your rules for yourself. As within, so without. Purifying your self-talk. As within, so without. Purifying your self-love. As within, so without. Purifying your self-understanding, your self-harmony. As within, so without. You guys, I don't know if you guys see this sitting here, but I have to share. Look at the witch spoon, the spirit of the witch. Boom, boom. She was invited to come hang out for the witch's windowsill. I'm going to be doing a simmer pot. Some fresh organic sage, some fresh organic rosemary over there. I'm not going to drag across my mat because I'm pretty sure we'll get some little sprinkles. Most likely some citrus, ginger, honey, of course, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, things like that. And throw it in the crock pot. Just for those that are, unfamiliar. It makes the house smell amazing, clears my airways, my kids, and it also depending on what I put in it, can be very medicinal to drink. Sometimes I put some things in there that I would not want to ingest. All right, y'all, I can't remember the last time this deck made an appearance on the channel. This is the Erotic Fantasy Tarot. So a lot of them I will not be able to show you guys, but it was screaming, pick me, pick me, pick me, when I was in the other room getting ready for the reading. I have a bunch of decks in there, and it was like, hey, 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 I have something to say. So we're going to see what this deck has to say to the homies. Oh, shit. Something about cheater, breakup energy. I might kick some dirt on you, but you gonna bury yourself. Viking Barbie just came on for your channeled song with this deck. Messages for the collective, please. Messages for the homies. Messages for the collective, please. Messages for the homies. Thank you. Ooh. The Devil in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. I can show you guys these ones. The Devil in the reverse. And the Fool, which is cute because that's the top card on this deck right here. I ain't nobody sad, bitch. I'ma trample both of your graves in my Gucci slides, bitch. Less drama, less fights. Just saying, all I'm saying is it might save your life. I might kick some dirt on you, but you can bury yourself. Look, she looks like she's getting ready to kick some dirt right off the cliff. Someone fell off the cliff, and she's about to kick some dirt down onto them. Well, what was the cliff they fell down? What was the fight they lost? Ain't no rest for the wicked. I'd rather leave you in peace. Pieces, something. Lovers in the reverse. This Seven of Cups, it's like she's fighting off all these choices. Hierophant, stop. Oh, shit. Whoa. All right. That just took a really dark turn really fast, guys. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. This is where his mind and other parts of him have been. But That's where all his parts were supposed to be. On the Fool's journey, I'm feeling with his divine feminine, because this is the divine masculine. But this is him in his karmic, toxic energy. That might be the energy he's in. Maybe the energy he's been in. Maybe the energy he's going to stay in. But it's not the energy divine feminine staying in. Nope. She's done trying to force him, not even force him, done waiting for him to say the right things, done hoping he stops saying the wrong things. And it's not even like a black and white, right and wrong, but it's like, maybe sometimes it should be a little black and white, but it's all gray. She's done with that. No more gray skies, because, man, that's where the sun just don't shine. And where the sun doesn't shine, love can't shine either. The sun doesn't shine here. That's not love. I feel like divine feminine is figuring out that perhaps he is a karmic masculine on his way to becoming a divine masculine, but she's got too many of her own battles to be fighting, too many of her own decisions to be making, too many of her own steps to be taking, to be worried by any means about someone who's stuck here. Or here. Where did the butterflies just go? Right here. I'm seeing both of these as divine feminine's energy. There are butterflies in the background of both. In the reverse here, of course, in the upright here. And this bish, she's got the butterfly energy, right? I feel like that's divine feminine's spirit team. Ancestors. Creator. Source. Watching like a fly on the wall. And stopping divine feminine from making a very serious mistake. I'm also getting something about this very karmic feminine energy trying to masquerade herself as though she's anything like the divine feminine. Because, well, look at me, I have butterflies around me too, but it's almost like she took those butterflies captive from divine feminine's kingdom. She noticed them being as the fly on the wall, and, well, I'm not going to say she's powerless. She obviously has some sort of power somewhere. But she's not as powerful as divine feminine. No one can forget that fact. But it's like she was powerful enough to grab down some of those butterflies and brainwash them. Get them to, Spirit let her believe that she was powerful enough to do that. The butterflies let her believe that she was powerful enough to grab them down, brainwash them, groom them, and train them to be her little flying monkeys. But in that process, these butterflies, these sweet, smart butterflies, Spirit's butterflies, they've been masquerading as though they've been overtaken. So that way, they see even more than they could have seen without being let in by this karmic. And now that they're in, they're getting the secrets. And I'm seeing this as it's like the 5D divine feminine's getting all the secrets, all the things, and fucking blasting them out and blasting them with the sun that didn't shine anywhere else except for around divine feminine. Something's always glowing around divine feminine. Because her journey begins and ends with the light. This guy, it's like the light's trying to peek in at him, shine on him, but he's keeping his crown, his third eye, his throat even, and some of his heart chakra in the dark. But he's mostly rooted in the light, whether he likes it or not. So he's going to have one hell of a ride trying to fight his own light. But divine feminine says, I'm not fighting my own light. I'm fighting for it. I'm fighting with it. I'm fighting as it. Beautiful. I have to tell you guys, when I started this reading, I felt like I couldn't breathe at all. And I get it. I know. I smoke. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Like, love you too. But it was spiritual. Part of the reading, I couldn't take a breath in. The air felt so heavy. And that could be a thing too. There could be an air sign that feels really, really heavy. This keeps standing out to me. Air. I had said something earlier about be careful about immature air sign, page type energy. But it was like the air around me was so heavy. Heavier than smoke. And I could hardly gasp it in. In this discussion here, that's cleared away. So sometimes I understand coughs sound ugly. I can't stand to cough on camera. But oftentimes that is my vessel offering up an unmistakable, what's the word I'm looking for? Confirmation. Sometimes when I start to really cough, it's because I'm saying something really important. And I'm getting it out. And it's hard to get it out. But once it's out, man, does it feel good. Can't I breathe easier? Huh. Namin, homies. Namin. whatever that was, rest assured, the divine masculine has no choice but to work on himself. Again, he can try to fight it, but someone needs to know and understand that this journey that he's on right now, he has to take it alone. Even if he has other people around him, he has to take it separate from the divine feminine. It's a part of the process for him to become who he needs to be, because he's not. And therefore, he's not who the divine feminine would need him to be. If he's not who he needs him to be. And if he's not who spirit needs him to be. But he can get there. And divine feminine, focus on being there. Focus on being who you need to be. Where you need to be. And who those around you need you to be. They need you to be in your throne. They need you to be in your power. They need you to be in your essence. I started to see this as like drunk shenanigans. They need you to be in your right mind, in your sober mind, so that you can be who you are. Because there are many that need who you are. It's a song that just started playing, Crazy Town Butterfly. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Such a sexy, sexy, pretty little thing. Something about focus on being beautiful, not sexy. Elegant, feminine, gorgeous for sure, but maybe a little less sexy, so that you're not drawing in karmic assholes and having to deal with them. And I'm not saying that in a way of like, oh my God, every girl should just cover up their belly button and don't show any cleavage. But it's like, well, it's dead winter where I live in Maine, okay? I'm wearing short shorts, guys. I feel like it would be ridiculous of me to throw on some hooker boots and go walk out through the ice and snow and show off my cute little butt. Just for the point of showing off my cute little butt. I know I've got a cute little butt. I don't want to go dangle it in front of people that are going to turn out to be a fucking pain in my cute little butt. That's something coming through. I love that song though, you know, not gonna lie, not gonna cap. That's one of my friggin' personal anthems. Come my lady, come. But again, here I am in my short shorts. No, you guys, even if I pulled it out, you guys couldn't see anything. I'm not being a perv on camera or something, but I'm in my house. I crank that song up, dance around, let my freak flag fly in my house. And then throw on some cute jeans to go take a walk outside if I need to do something. But do it for me, not to show off for anyone, or, you know, I don't know. All right, we're going to get a witch's kitchen because, well, hey, it's the witch's windowsill. Bond. Catnip. Oh, somebody bonding with their kitty. Little black cat. I put a picture up a couple weeks ago. The black cat and his witch watching tear out. We were bonding. Excuse me. I know, I already said it once, but you heard me. I hate coughing on camera. I feel like I'm like blowing your guys' eardrums out from the other side of the world. All right, catnip. And for those of you that have never participated in the Witch's Kitchen Oracle, the first part that I read of this is a little enchantment, little spell blurb, basically, that accompanies the card. So if you're uncomfortable hearing a spell out loud, I will hold the card while I read the little spell blurb, and as soon as I set it down, I'm done reading the spell blurb and I'm on to reading the information. Okay? Here we go. Catnip. Bond. Cats go crazy for my smell. A pinch of me will seal the spell. Friendships formed, lovers unite, a bond secured, amour tonight. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Catnip's guidance. The bond you share with another is special, and your unity is strong. It is a relationship you can trust in, for the pledge you have made will not be broken. If you're looking to secure a relationship, then allow me to draw it to you. Warm my leaves in your hand, then hold the hand of whom you wish to befriend. Store my leaves carefully to maintain the friendship and seal the bond. That warm my leaves in your hand, then hold the hand of whom you wish to befriend. I don't condone that type of behavior that is forcing witchcraft on another. Okay. I'm not saying that was the intention, just saying. 47 on the timer when I said just saying. For just as a cat finds me irresistible, so too will your intended if you add me as an ingredient in a love spell. I don't condone those either unless you're doing self-love or you're in a relationship and you've both expressly agreed to do some sort of working together. Sprinkle me in the four corners of your bedroom to attract a new lover, or under the bed for a night of passion, for I am an aphrodisiac. That, pretty borderline. I may do that, but not like with an intention of bringing a specific person towards me or touching them with my intention. No. Feline magic surrounds you in this, and to each their own. I'm just saying. I'm reading this to you guys. I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy giving you guys direction that I wouldn't take myself. So I do point out the parts that I wouldn't take that direction myself. Feline magic surrounds you when this card appears and indicates that you have a psychic bond with your familiar. As you communicate silently through the heart's center, an understanding flows between you, birthing a magical partnership. That reminds me of a video that I had watched. It was about your cat called you. It was on YouTube. It was something about like cats being Arcturians or something, I think. And that the cat like called to me through lifetimes, or to us, our familiars call to us and tell us they need us and things like that. I can't remember the video exactly, but it was pretty cool. Catnip Revealed says the ancient Romans used catnip for skin ailments, piles, fever, and sedation. The Cherokee use it as a strengthening tonic and poultice. There is a legend of a hangman who self-medicated with catnip to help him do his job easier. Cats love this herb's intoxicating effect. That there's a legend of a hangman who self-medicated with catnip to help him do his job easier. The hangman had come up earlier when I was talking about that karmic / potentially, divine masculine in training. And that might be a little message right there. Like some are caught up just literally self-medicating and fighting. I'm going to get you guys a closing oracle. And I'm going to head out. Signs. Dude, this was the closing oracle for yesterday's live. What was it? Tough Titty Tuesday? Signs are all around. Pay attention to repeating patterns. My dear, pay attention to repeating patterns. Numbers. Unique creatures you encounter. These are divinely guided messages from the universe. If you guys did not watch Tough Titty Tuesday, what are you waiting for? Because here's your sign. I love you all so much. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.